Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. We'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home.
It's 3 o'clock in Cairo. I think it's 4 o'clock in Mecca, maybe 6 o'clock in the Gulf. But you know what time it is? It's time for Ramadan Pulse. You guys were really excited about this program. I'm so excited. You know, Viewers Pulse, it's been a successful program, alhamdulillah. But now we've even put a twist on it for this special blessed month of Ramadan. I certainly hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful month and you have a great Ramadan. It's very positive and a beautiful month, certainly. So what is Ramadan's Pulse? We're going to take you guys every day, Sunday through Thursday, that is, all around the world. We're taking you all around this world, and we're going to show you guys, and we're going to unite the Muslim Ummah by showing them how Ramadan is celebrated all around the world. Look at this globe, all these Muslim people, all these various countries, from Turkey all the way to China, all these countries. We're going to take you there. We're going to interview people there. We're going to show you footage of people praying, of the countryside. We're going to give you a feeling. You're going to be traveling all around the world right here with Huda TV. And today we're talking about one of my favorite countries in the whole world. It's just north of my father's native country, Greece. It's southeast, I believe, of Germany. It's on the Balkan Peninsula. It's a wonderful country with a wonderful history, and the whole world knows this country, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you guys to work your minds a little bit and think about what country I could be talking about. Like I said, southeastern Europe, north of my father's native country, Greece, southeast of Germany. It's a special country that's close to all the Muslims' hearts because of a tragedy that happened there in the early 90s, which we will talk about, inshallah, a little bit with our special guests in the studio as well. But before I tell you what country I'm talking about, I want you guys to check out this beautiful video put together by the Huda TV staff. So check it out, stay tuned, and this should tell you what country it is, so stay tuned. I certainly hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope you know what country it is now. It's right here, you guys, if you can see that. Like I said, north of Greece, southeast of Germany. It's Bosnia, one of my favorite countries, and we're joined in the studio audience by our Bosnian friend, brother. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Ramadan Pulse. Thank you for being with us, brother. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself, your full name, because those Bosnian names are so hard to pronounce. So just tell us your full name and what city or village you are from in Bosnia.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. My name is Bilal Mergic. Original name is Elvis. I coming from the Bosnia and Herzegovina. My town is Srebrenica, you know.
Okay, your town is Srebrenica, of course, yeah. Where we know the massacre of I think 14,000 Muslims happened in many years ago. So you're actually from this town.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I born in this town.
You're born in this town. SubhanAllah. May Allah curse those people and really punish the perpetrators of the ugly crimes that were committed there. But brother, I want to talk to the viewers about the beauty of Bosnia and focus on the positive in this beautiful month of Ramadan. So give us a little feeling. Tell us about some of the foods you guys eat over there in Bosnia in Ramadan.
In Bosnia, we have more the tradition food.
Okay.
More the tradition food, and for the sahur, we are make something for sahur, and after for the iftar.
Okay.
You know, there in Bosnia, when Ramadan is coming, it's scary to be hungry. You know, it's scary to be hungry, and in the sahur, we are making the
strong heavy foods. Like you have
foods.
this pita. What do you call
it?
Yeah,
like pita, burek. You know,
burek,
in the Turkish language, it's burek. Pita,
okay.
It's nice.
So you guys have many Turkish words that you use in the Bosnian language.
Yes, because there is Turkish people before time is be there, and we have some words from the Arabic language and the Turkish language. Yes.
That inside. But so you're saying sometimes people are scared that they're going to be hungry, so they eat a big sahur, which includes pita. What about this other foods for sahur that you guys eat in Bosnia?
Yeah, it's like we are telling this. We are eating the like burek, like sarma. You know, it's sarma is something with rice. You know.
Oh, okay, with rice.
And the chicken and the meat. You know, all meat. You know.
Okay, mashallah. It sounds delicious, brother. I want to remind the viewers, give us a call. It's live 00202. 38555248 or 249. Our Skype is working. Our Facebook is up. You guys, all that stuff is on your screen. You already know that. Brother, what about Ramadan in this wonderful and beautiful country of Bosnia, which we saw, wallahi, mashallah, it's beautiful. It has mountains, valleys, rivers, snow. It looks like one of the cleanest countries and most beautiful countries in the world. But what about the tell us about the Tadawiyah prayers in the mosques of Bosnia. How are the imams? Do they take the time and pray a long prayer, or do they pray very fast? How does it go?
We have there the problems about this. You know, someone imam more in the Bosnia. It's praying the Taraweeh quickly. Very quickly. We have one joke there in the Bosnia. You know, if you want to go to someone masjid, people ask you it's level 1 speed or level 5. You know,
because how fast he says it. But brother, you know, Bosnia is a big confusion for many people because, like I said to you before the show, why don't they put the Serbs in Serbia and the Muslims in Bosnia? But you're saying historically, Bosnia has 3 nationalities within it.
Yes.
So what are those nationalities?
Yes, now in the Bosnia, more time we have there in the Bosnia a long time. It's there is living in this country three nationality. You know, we have a Croatian, Serbian, and Croatian, Serbian, and Muslim. Yeah, Muslim people.
Okay, these 3.
Yeah, it's before 20 years it's be 64% the Muslim people. It's
Akbar, mashallah.
Yeah, now alhamdulillah, now I think it's Muslim people. It's more
increasing.
The Muslim people. Yes,
mashallah.
More of the Croatian people.
That's beautiful, Akhi. Tell the viewers about some wonderful Bosnian traditions. Every country has special traditions that make Ramadan special there. What can we say about Bosnian people during the month of Ramadan, for example? Do they have any special traditions?
Yes, we have there, you know, when Ramadan coming, people prepare for this month, exactly. But, you know, every country have something specific for
this country.
For this country, you know. And the people, you know, have a good something good and something bad, you know, in this month. But it's very, very friendly. It's very nice. Something. It's you know, if when people use in the Ramadan, people, it's we are eating in Jamaat.
So your neighbors maybe invite you.
Yeah, it's neighbor call you to eat with him. Every day someone call you.
Yeah,
that's
mashallah.
Tradition.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. I think that's a beauty of Ramadan. It brings the community together, the local community and the international community. Brother, what is the exact name of your village though? You said you were 10 kilometers, I believe, outside of Srebrenica.
Yes, it's 10 kilometers from the Srebrenica.
What is the name of this town?
My name is Glogova. It's a small village.
It's a very small village.
Yeah, it's near of the city. We have 2 cities. It's Srebrenica and Bratunac.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I living this in the Glogowite village from the Bratnats, town Bratnats, but it's near from the Srebrenica. I born there.
And you have big mosques in all villages there, or
Yes.
it depends?
Yes, this is Republic of the Serbian, where I live, this Republic of the Serbian. And we have there, alhamdulillah, now, we have a more the masjid, more the masjid. And they, sometimes, when it's Ramadan, people praying in this in the masjid every day, but after Ramadan, masjid
it goes down.
Empty. Yes, yes.
Well, we'll talk about it in the next segment because I think it happens in many countries. Just stay with us for this until the next segment. I want to tell the viewers at home, you guys, we're taking you all around the world. Huda TV, first class airline ticket. We're not even charging you guys, so stay tuned to Air Huda. We're going all around the world, and this one right now, this episode is Bosnia. So stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
How to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from head to toe? This is a valid question. Yes, it is. Can we implement that in our life? Of course we can. This religion of Islam is such a comprehensive way of life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us in the Quran and showed us in the Quran how to worship Him. He said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Did not create the jinn or the mankind except for one purpose, and that is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone. That means there's no exception. That means this perfect way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us with, the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He gave us hands, hearts, eyes, ears, and so on, to establish the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with its comprehensive meaning, using all these different parts of our body. How can we worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with our eyes, with our ears, with our hands, legs, private parts? This is what we would do inshallah ta'ala in the series. So join us, and we need to learn, we need to be sincere, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us and to make us among the sincere slaves, those who establish the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the most.
قل إن صلاتي ونسكي ومحياي ومماتي لله رب العالمين.
Face Islam.
Muslims everywhere are faced with issues and situations every day. Let's find those solutions together, right here on Face Islam. Won't you join us here for Face Islam?
Face Islam with Sheikh Yusuf Estes and put all of those misconceptions to rest. Sheikh Yusuf addresses the most common misconceptions one by one and puts the critics to shame.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to Ramadan Pulse. You guys, we're in Bosnia right now. Not really, but we are not there literally, but we're there figuratively. We have our special guest in studio. Brother, thank you for being with us. We have a phone call also from Brother Abdullah from Bosnia. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Abdullah. How are you? May Allah bless you, Akhi. How are you? I hope you have a wonderful Ramadan. You are Bosnian.
Yes.
What part of Bosnia are you from, or are your parents from?
Yes, I'm calling line from Sarajevo.
Wallahi, oh, great. How is Ramadan in Sarajevo, brother?
Alhamdulillah, it's really live. It's really, when we ready for iftar, the food is like smelling everywhere in the cities and the corners. It's beautiful around here.
Brother, what is the temperature now? Celsius, I believe it's pretty hot, right?
Yeah, it is. It is around 35 degrees.
Oh, that's hot. What time is Maghrib?
Maghrib is actually later. It's around 9:30.
Oh man, what time is Fajr?
Fajr, I think it's close around 3:30 or something like
Brother,
that.
that's we're here in Cairo. It's 3:30 is our Fajr about, and our Maghrib is, I think, 6:55. So
yeah,
subhanallah, that's a one.
Longer,
But
yes.
brother, tell us why do you love celebrating Ramadan in Sarajevo? What makes it special? What makes Bosnia special?
It is special because, there's, first of all, a lot of people, alhamdulillah, in the capital that are fasting, and they're, good Muslims, and we are like, every house is preparing a iftar, so the smell really, it goes in every corner of the street.
MashaAllah.
You really feel, the Ramadan spirit, alhamdulillah, it's a blessing.
What foods are you guys eating in Bosnia this month? Tell us about some dishes.
Yeah, we are eating different type of food. We are eating, like also the brother said, we are eating like, pita, a lot of pita. We are eating a lot of meat, and we eating also something called sarma, and some different soups. And we have also good, delicious cakes like baklava and something like that.
Brother, you want to take this opportunity to greet all the Bosnian people for Ramadan in the Bosnian language? Go ahead.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, braćo u Bosni i Hercegovini. Ramazan da vam je.
MashaAllah, brother. Brother, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, viewers, Ramadan Pulse all the way from Bosnia. And tomorrow we're going to be covering another interesting country, so please stay with us, brother, and keep calling us. It was definitely nice to talk to you, brother. Thank you, Abdullah from Sarajevo. MashaAllah, very nice call. That was good. Okay, he talked about it was very hot. You said you come from a village. So how do you guys balance hard work in the village during the month of Ramadan? Do you guys stop working this month or work at night, or what do you do?
Yes, we have other, if you're living in a village, in this time where it's 30, 35 Celsius, that it's very hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Have a work, because if most of the people have their cow, have an animal, and you must give the food for this.
Yeah.
Or you do this, you must go to take this, and it's very, very hard. But people, it's stranger. It's fasting. It's very every day. It's fasting and doing and working this.
Yeah, of course, mashallah. I noticed in many Muslim countries, the Fard prayers, Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, Isha, they're not really attended. People don't really go. But when Taraweeh comes, it's full. Is it like this in Bosnia too? The masjid is full for Taraweeh prayers.
Yes, most of people there think it's Taraweeh. It's the fard.
You have to do it.
Like the fard.
Right.
But most of people don't pray.
Oh, okay.
Don't pray the
regular
fard,
prayers. I think all the countries are suffering from this.
But alhamdulillah, people who is the pray, who is the know, who's have ilm about this, because there have more people must learn about Islam, because
right. Because here at Al Azhar University in Cairo, we have many Bosnian people. They come here to study, then they return to Bosnia and teach the people and become imams.
To make the dawah, alhamdulillah. Too much people here, and people studying there in the Medina, in the Mecca, in the Riyadh, and coming there in the Bosnia, make the dawah, alhamdulillah. 10 years, alhamdulillah, now it's coming, the people is a dream. But now it's wake up, alhamdulillah. People in the street, you must see brothers, they make the dawah, give the letters, and then you explain the Islam in the video on your YouTube. You have about the Bosnian language.
Yeah, brother, you know why I'm really happy to have you on the show? Because my father's from Greece, and I was always really interested in Muslim people in Europe, and it's just a really pleasure to have you on the show. And Muslim people, we hope to cover Albania. There's Muslim people in Bulgaria, Macedonia, but from all Europe, we can say the centers of Islam in Europe would be Istanbul, I guess, and Sarajevo, right?
Yeah, it's like this, it's a big organization in Istanbul and in the Bosnia. It's two organizations. It's very, very big, and we have Muslim people in the Serbia. It's center in the Sarajevo. This office in the Serbia is center. Most of people have a Muslim in the Serbia and the Kosovo now, alhamdulillah, and the Montenegro and the Croatian,
Right.
And all this center in the Sarajevo, alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. Brother, can you tell me how to say how you the brother said it in Bosnian language, how you guys greet each other for Ramadan?
Yes, Ramazanske čestitke.
Which means?
Ramazanske čestitke. Ramadan, I like Ramadan, Mubarak Ramadan.
Like this, okay, yeah, mashallah. And what I want to ask you, what about Huda TV in Bosnia? Do people watch Huda TV in Bosnia, or do they watch? Is it well known in Bosnia or not?
Actually, when I come here, I hear for the TV Huda. But before time, I see you and.
Mashallah, thank you, brother. Yeah. But I think inshallah we will launch there in Bosnia as well. It would be very special. And I think. Oh, by the way, sometimes they refer to Sarajevo as Little Istanbul because they say it looks like this.
Yes, I told you before, Istanbul. Turkish people before time, 100, 500 years.
Yeah,
it's be there, and we have a some like this,
like
building like that. Yeah, it have a big connection,
Right.
And someone buildings it's like in the Turkish.
Yeah, Ottoman
When
style.
you go in the Sarajevo, if you use in this area in the center, you think it's you are living in the Turkish.
Oh, because of the architecture of the
it's
mosques.
very near.
Yeah, the culture is very similar and very near, mashallah. I think that's an amazing story, brother. But what about the Muslims of Albania, Bulgaria, Macedonia? Have you visited those countries before or no?
Yes, I visited Serbia and visit Croatian. Yeah,
Okay.
but there's Muslim. It's different, you know. In the Albania, it's different.
Right.
We are one the nationality, you know.
Right.
But it's Bosniak. But
Bosniak,
you know,
right.
Bosniak. We are all in this country, 5 country. We are Bosniak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and there.
And Kosovo
Yeah,
also?
no, Kosovo. It's Albanian.
Okay, Kosovo
Yeah, it's Kosovar. It's Kosovar.
Kosovar,
Now it's
yeah.
Kosovo. But this is new country now.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, Muslim country, and they're in the. You know, there's people. We are living too much Muslim Bosniak in the Hewa now in the Montenegro.
Montenegro,
you know?
as well.
In the Serbia and
Itself,
in the
yeah.
Croatian in the.
And
in the Macedonia.
and Macedonia as well, brother. And can you imagine that they say many Serbian people are now accepting Islam? Allahu Akbar, that's a wonderful, that's an amazing thing, how something can flip, how somebody who has so much hatred against Islam now become Muslim, subhanAllah. That's very interesting, brother. I can't wait to visit Bosnia soon, and I think it's a wonderful place, and we'd love to visit it. But what else can we tell the viewers about your country, Bosnia? I mean, it seems so special. I think Ramadan in Bosnia is like no other country, because in the wintertime it must be amazing when it's snowing.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, we have this, but now it's the summer and going
too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot now. But in the winter, it's very, alhamdulillah, it's be cool and very easy for the fasting, you know.
Yeah, when the day is short.
Yeah, day is short and it's cold, you know.
Yeah. Those are the days you really have to take advantage of, when the day is short and it's cold. Even if it's not Ramadan, you should fast those days, most certainly, without doubt. I couldn't agree with you more. But Sarajevo, like I said, it's a historical city. It has an Ottoman history. I think it's a very amazing place. I think it's the most interesting part of the world, in my opinion, is the Balkans. I think this is the most interesting place in the world, because there's so much going on there. It's very complicated, wallahi.
Yes, this city, it's very, very important, and this city, it's very nice. You know, before when we are fighting before 20 years, this city, it's be closed.
They closed it.
It's be closed.
Right.
It's very close from the Serbian army.
Right, for years. Right.
It's I think it's 1 year it's be there. It's be from the Serbian army, and it's be very hard.
Yeah.
People in this city don't have a water.
Yeah.
But it's fasting.
Subhanallah.
There, not have a water, not have a food, not have anything.
Yeah.
Snipers make you from you know, and attach people. But people in this time, it's fasting.
Yeah,
you know.
Subhanallah. I mean, if you think about that, brother, let me just restate that. In the siege of Sarajevo, when the Serb army surrounded that city and the Muslim people had no water and food, they were still fasting, even though they were even under gunfire. SubhanAllah, if that isn't motivation enough, I don't know what is. Brother, I saw a documentary about this, and they said that the Bosnian people had created tunnels under the city, which you can still see to this day, in order to get food and these things. So I think that's amazing, brother. I hope to visit you in your village soon.
You're welcome.
Thank you, brother. I mean it. Wallahi, I want to go over there and rent a car and drive all through Bosnia and check out all these places. Brother, that's all the time we have for this show. I certainly hope to bring you back in the future. Thank you for being with us, Aki, and have a wonderful Ramadan here in Egypt, and when you go back to Bosnia, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
And you guys at home, I certainly hope you enjoyed our trip to beautiful and wonderful Bosnia. If you guys want to know more about Bosnia, get on our Facebook page, Let's Talk Facebook page, Hood TV. We have some comments on there. Drop your comments, and we hope to continue with this wonderful series. Tomorrow, inshallah, we have another very, very, very special country. Like I said, we're taking you all around the world on Air Huda for free. So tomorrow, let me just give you a little hint. It's one of the most populated, one of the most important Muslim countries in the Middle East. That's all I'm going to say. You guys have to stay tuned tomorrow, same time, same channel. So until then, we leave you in the care of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
We'll talk about Huda, we'll talk about our way. Come join us and have your say. Let's talk about our way. Remember, you are not alone. Huda is the light in your home. We'll talk about Huda. let's talk about our way. Remember you are not alone. Huda is the light and